вас ждут для того, чтобы обсудить уже конкретно ваш индивидуальный случай, чтобы вы могли задать уже все вопросы, которые интересуют именно вас. А сейчас мы перемещаемся на несколько сотен километров восточнее от города Милан, ближе к горам, в красивейший город Тренто, который находится, как мы и говорили, как раз ближе к горам. Кто любит кататься на лыжах, как и я, то прекрасно знает, что Тренто – это тот город, где можно провести и непосредственно такой вид досуга вот как раз наилучшим образом, но одновременно можно учиться в очень престижном университете. И я очень рад пригласить своих коллег Джонатан Биби и Клаудио Тарцарел, которые представляют международный офис университета Тренто. Джонатан, Клаудио, ci siete? Ciao, grazie Anna, ciao, grazie mille. Jonathan, Claudia, ci siete?
Sì, ci siamo. We're here.
Perfetto, perfetto. So here we are, University of Trento, università vicina alle montagne, in un posto meraviglioso dove si mangia bene, aria buona, sì, e si studia anche benissimo. Mi dite se volete la traduzione o senza traduzione?
No, penso che vada bene così, senza traduzione. La presentazione sarà tutto in inglese, quindi.
Perfetto, benissimo. Тогда презентация будет на английском языке без перевода. Для всех тех, кто хочет учиться на этом прекрасном языке, как раз вы сможете проверить, насколько вы можете все понять. Jonathan?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the University of Trento. Thank you for the introduction. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We have a brief presentation to share with you, and then we'll field any of the questions you may have in the time remaining. So I'll try to share my screen here. Hopefully this will work.
Yes, it's working.
Okay, hopefully we can.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Everything.
So can everyone see and hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so once again, welcome to the University of Trento. Let me move the video box out of the way. To begin with, we have a brief video so you can get a general idea of the university in general, and then some of the programs we offer, and a little bit about the surrounding area. Okay. So, a university of people. You've seen a little bit about the courses we offer, some of the departments, some of the programs, some extracurricular activities as well. Now, to talk a little bit about the quality of the university in general. As you can see, we're consistently ranked high in the universities worldwide, and also among Italian universities of the same size. So we're a medium-sized university in Italy with around 17,000 students. And you see we ranked first in 2020-21 for that category, and 2018 level A for quality of teaching, and 2016 for research among medium-sized Italian universities. The university in general, as far as geographic location and how it's organized, we have 3 campuses at the University of Trento. We have the city campus in the city of Trento, where you can find the economics and management department, humanities, which includes languages, international studies, law, sociology, and medicine, which is a new department currently not open to international students. And then up on the hill, 2 small villages above Trento, we have the Science and Technology campus. You can see here computer science, engineering, mathematics, physics, cellular, computational, and integrative biology, and agriculture, food, and the environment. And then Rovereto is a city just south of Trento, where we have our psychology and cognitive science department and the mind and brain sciences center. So in total, we have 11 departments, 4 centers, 5 libraries, numerous research labs, 1 language center, and 3 sports centers. As far as our programs, bachelor's and master's programs in English, you can see here quite a long list that we have available for you for students from outside the European Union. Currently, we have 1 bachelor's course in English that's running now, which is Comparative European and International Legal Studies. And then we will soon have, exactly when, we don't know, but Economics and Management bachelor's in English. And then you can see a wide variety, 25 master's courses offered in English, all the way from international security studies to artificial intelligence, to cognitive science, to physics, agri-food innovation management. So a really nice variety of master's courses in English to choose from. And then we have bachelor's and master's programs in Italian for non-EU students. The bachelor's courses, 16 of them are available. You can see here on the left the list. So you have cultural heritage management, which is the first on the list, physics, modern languages, biomolecular science and technology, law, which is a 5-year program, so it's a little bit different. It's a bachelor's plus a master's in 5 years. And then on the right side, you can see the 11 master's courses in Italian that we offer. Again, a good variety all the way from finance to philosophy and modern languages, management, psychology, linguistic mediation, which is translation, and also tourism and culture. So other than these excellent, highly regarded academic programs that we've just seen, we also offer unique opportunities for learning interactively and innovative and applied education, plus a lot more. And a few examples we'll see now. The University of Trento is a member of the ECIU University, which is based on the European Consortium of Innovative Universities, so the acronym ECIU, which is comprised of 12 European members and 1 associate university partner in Mexico. And the University of Trento, is the only university in Italy which is a member of ECIU. So again, a unique opportunity for students at the University of Trento. Since we are a member of the ECIU, our students have the opportunity to participate in various challenge-based learning programs and exchanges, with the idea of trying to establish a new frontier for mobility and international relations with more flexible and real-life situation based learning and solving real problems in innovative ways, and also often with teams of students, researchers, and professors, as well as private sector actors. Related to that theme, we also have the School of Innovation, which is the first school of innovation in Italy. So this offers learners the possibility to create multiple courses which focus on innovation and entrepreneurship in an interdisciplinary manner, with a strong focus on soft skills. So in our bachelor's and master's degrees programs, you'll definitely form a solid foundation in your hard and technical skills. But as we know, more and more important in the world of work today are the soft skills, such as communication, leadership, teamwork, problem solving, and much more. So the School of Innovation is an excellent opportunity to further develop those skills, the soft skills that you can then transfer across numerous sectors, not only employment, but also your university courses. We have the C Lab, which is another innovative learning environment focused on optimization and generation of business ideas. So it's more informal education and helping to get ideas for businesses, where students work with mentors to propose unique solutions to real life problems and turn them into opportunities. We are part of the Innovation Olympics, which was developed by a center in Boston in the United States and is currently run with numerous universities around the world. And this, as I mentioned previously, also involves teams of students to work on real world challenges and compete for a final prize for who provides the best solution. And University of Trento was among the first universities in continental Europe to offer the Innovation Olympics program to its students. So this is, again, another unique opportunity here at the University of Trento for all students, both local and international. And all of these kind of incorporate the themes of interactive learning, in this case, improvisation theater, where students in groups get together and have to improvise a solution to a problem, or improvise as well, in this case, business theater, improvise a theater that has to do with a theme that's been assigned or that they've chosen. So again, you see lots of opportunities to mix up ideas, to get together and as a team solve a problem, or perhaps invent a new idea or a new business proposal in the case of the business theater. So referring back to our bachelor's and master's programs in English, just briefly a little bit about the admissions procedures for students from outside the European Union. So first, you'll obviously need to choose a program based on your interest and your previous studies from our academic offers in English webpage that you can find on our website. And then between November and February, you'll need to participate in an open call for applications by filling out the online application. And for the more specific procedures, you can check the admissions website. Then you'll be selected according to the requirements of each degree program. So you'll need to read carefully the call for applications for each program where the requirements are specified. So you need to make sure you understand those and meet those when you apply. And then from March through July, admitted students will be contacted by our mobility office with the next steps. And then admitted students will be notified, and then they will need to complete the online Università enrollment procedures, which is a new procedure online through the Italian government that every international student will need to use before they come to Italy to register their pre-enrollment. And then you'll need to apply for a study visa at the Italian consulate or embassy in your country, in this case, Russia. And tuition fees with regard to bachelor's and master's programs in English. For students from outside the European Union, this depends on the final ranked score for admission after the application process. So after all applications have been received, the applicants will be ranked in a list according to their application, and so basically the higher your score, the lower the amount of tuition fees that you pay. And for each program, the top scored non-EU candidates will be entitled to receive a scholarship from Trento, which will be up to 5,200 euros plus a tuition fee waiver. And then those who are ranked lower will be able to access some financial aid, and then lower and lower you go on the list, the less financial aid that you will be eligible to receive. On the right, you'll see the text might be a little small, but this is also available on our website. You'll see the fee waiver bracket, which is 90 to 100, and from 90 out of 100 to 100 out of 100. And then from there, you can see the different brackets. Again, you can check our tuition fees and scholarships websites for more information. For programs in Italian, both bachelor and master's programs, the process is very, very similar. You'll need to choose a program from the call for applications webpage. Again, the time frame is approximately November through February to fill out the online application. The only difference here with respect to the programs in English is that you'll need to have a minimum level of B2 in Italian in order to be admitted to a bachelor's or master's program in Italian, excuse me. And you'll need to submit that by the end of June at the latest. And then the time frame is more or less the same. From March through July, students will be admitted and then receive guidance from our mobility office. And then you'll need to also complete the Università pre-enrollment procedures and then apply for a study visa. Tuition fees for bachelor's and master's programs in Italian. Here, the same ranked score will determine how much of a tuition fee you pay, all the way from a fee waiver to the top scoring to the lower brackets that you can see here on the right in green and pink. But again, you can check more details at your leisure on our tuition fees and scholarships web pages. We also offer numerous PhD programs in English. Here you can see them. Again, a broad variety, all the way from economics to international studies, to cognitive and brain sciences, to physics. So again, if you are interested in PhD programs, please check our PhD website. We also offer international short-term programs in the form of summer and winter schools that are very popular with international students. We've had numerous students from Russia in the past. Here, you'll see the summer schools that were offered in the past, this past summer, 2021, and the 2 winter schools that we are offering starting in January. These are normally 2-week short-term intensive programs that focus on a very specific academic theme that's usually very interdisciplinary And then the program is also incorporates cultural and social activities for students. So again, you can find out more about these on our short-term programs webpage. Again, international students, just a brief overview. We have numerous Erasmus Plus partners in EU program countries, and then almost 200 bilateral agreements with universities outside the European Union, mostly. And we're part of international credit. We are international credit mobility partners with 26 extra European Union partner countries, and we're members of numerous double degree programs, EIT, which is a very prestigious program. Again, the ECIU that we talked about previously, and then joint master's degree programs, Erasmus Mundus joint master's degrees, and we have a Jean Monnet Center of Excellence as well. So just a brief overview of our international scale and network. For all students, both international and local, we offer numerous high quality facilities. You'll see the photo on the left is one of our university dormitories. We have over 1,200 beds in student residences, and international degree seeking students are guaranteed housing for their first year in university housing. Then during their second year, you can decide if you'd like to continue on campus or perhaps look for housing off campus. We have 5 university restaurants, all offering a good variety of Italian food from different regions in Italy, very affordable. We have 4 libraries. One of the main libraries was designed by really famous Italian architect Renzo Piano. Great place to not only study, but visit for the architecture. Then we have a lot of student associations. We have bike loaning service, psychological counseling, tutoring, special services for disability inclusion, our language center, where you can study Italian and also numerous other languages, and then job guidance office. So we've talked a lot about studying, which is obviously very important and the main reason why we hope that you will come to the University of Trento, but it's important also to have fun, to relax, to relieve stress, to forget about the exam that you just passed, that you studied really hard for. So you can see some of the photos here. In the winter, you can go skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, if you're interested in being outside in the winter. If not, on the lower left, you can see the new Science Museum, which was also designed by Renzo Piano. Really fascinating place to spend hours and hours learning about science and technology, both regional and also global. Then we have numerous lakes in the region of Trentino. So in the middle, you see one of them where you can go sailing, swimming, canoeing, etc. And then we're surrounded by the Dolomites Mountains. So on the right, you can see hiking is very popular, climbing, mountain biking, basically anything you can do outdoors. Also, if you're not too interested in the outdoors, we also have a lot of cultural and historical places to visit, monuments, and again, other museums, art museums, etc. With regard to sports, the University of Trento has the Unisport office, which offers over 30 fitness courses, which includes wellness like yoga. You can also take climbing courses. There are team sports like volleyball. So plenty to do for everyone. And then we do, once you're here, and also before you arrive, we have dedicated services to international students. So before you arrive here, you'll have assistance with your student housing, and then people to answer any of the questions you may have from our welcome office and our mobility offices. And then when you're here, we have welcome weeks at the beginning of each semester in September and February specifically for international students to offer support for the first period when you're here in Trento, to get to know other international students, to kind of learn to navigate a little bit the first few weeks of the Italian university system and Trento in general, and how the university is laid out, kind of where the buildings are, etc. And then throughout the semester, you have activities organized specifically for international students with social events, guided visits and excursions to some of the places around Trento in the mountains, the lakes, and those will be available on the website later on for you to see. You can find a welcome buddy, a local student that kind of will help you navigate university life and living in Trento. And then a welcome newsletter where you can learn about local events and things happening related to the University of Trento and also in the city of Trento. And then also various online opportunities that will continue. And so this is all we have for the formal presentation. Here are the list of our websites for the University of Trento and then the web magazine where you can find out, again, about many events and initiatives going on at the University of Trento. And you have our social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And the lower left corner, you can see our email address for the International Relations Division. So please email us at international@unitn.it if you have any questions. Later on, after you've perhaps taken some time to digest the information presented here, and then after you've checked out our website, if you have any questions, please email us. And then to close, we have another video that I hope will function about our region. I've mentioned a few times some of the cultural opportunities, recreational opportunities. So now we'd like to share with you a brief video that kind of illustrates some of the possibilities of things to do and see around the city of Trento in the province of Trentino. So that ends our presentation, hopefully within our time.